There's a fire burning in my heart, burning for years and for years. Your love and kisses set that flame will start. I put it out with my tears. You must remember, I can't forget. Your love and kisses live with me yet. I keep on longing to my regrets. I know I can't forget. There's a little spark of love still burning and yearning down in my heart for you. There's a longing there for your returning. I love you, I do. So come, come, set that heart aflame. Come, come to my arms again. For there's a little spark of love still burning and yearning for you. What else will I sing? If a rose I could be, and you loved only me, just to hear your song, just the whole day long. Your sweet smile is to me like a flower to a bee, and I swear I'll be ever true if you love but me. I guess that's enough. I shut it off. This story is about a famous violinist who has met with hard times. All he owns is his famous violin. It has come at last, old comrade. It has come at last. The time when you and I must say goodbye. God knows I wish I could sell myself instead of you. But I am worthless. While you, do you know your beauty? A Shylock down the street, the man who has all else I own save you, has offered me $500 for you. But I would not sell you. It is not probable that I'm hungry. You were kept in a funny old shop, owned by a man that owns you longer than I have, but he would not sell you. One day he sent for me. Bring me your old violin, he said, and you shall have the Cremona. To keep, I exclaimed. Yes, to keep, for I'm sure you will keep it. I'm old. Someone else will soon take possession here, and the Cremona might be sold into strange hands. I should not like that. I would rather give it to you. So I took you home with me, and I sat up half the night drawing the bow softly over your strings. I would not exchange places for a king that night. But then I was not hungry. What animals we are after all. The man kept talking to his old violin as if he scarcely knew that he spoke at all. 40 years and we have seen the world together. We have tasted its sweets and its bitterness. Kings and beggars have listened to you, and both have loved you. Do you remember that night in Berlin when we played the dream? And the beautiful woman in the box at the right threw a great red rose. It caught upon one of your strings, caught and hung by a thorn. And when I tried to release it, The blood-red petals fell in a shower at my feet. Then you sang. Oh, how you sang. I have always believed that our soul was borne away on the wings of your song, carrying the perfume of roses with it. The next time we played, someone threw a rose and I set my heel upon it. What right had roses to bloom when she was dead? We have done badly since then, you and I. Nothing seems worth striving for. And you have been dearer because you were the only one that knew and understood. And yet, I said you had no heart. Forgive me, old comrade. The man kept on talking in a dreamy way as if he scarcely knew that he spoke at all. Ah, what a fool I am, wandering away to an old fiddle while I could be filling my empty stomach. The man sprang up hastily, thrust the violin rudely in its case, closed the lid with a bang. The strings were quivering from his rough handling. He heard a sigh, faint as a farewell breath from the lips of a loved one dying. The man set his feet hard, paused again. No, I cannot, I will not. I'm not hungry now. Come, sing to me of the rose and of her. See, she is in her box over yonder, all among her blossoms. She's smiling and throwing handfuls of red and white roses. We must do our best, our very best while she listens. The man's eyes kindle and burn, his pale cheeks flush. Starvation and rags are far away and forgotten. He is again the master of music. The foul attic room has widened and brightened into a great glittering amphitheater wherein thousands are seated, breathless, under the spell of the divine melody. The man's soul is breathing itself upon its strings. And how they respond. They kindle with laughter. They shout in exultation. Hear, my comrade, cries the man. Ah, we have conquered the world tonight. How the lights glisten. This is heaven. This is ecstasy. Wilder and wilder grows the music. Faster and faster flies the bow. Snap. A string breaks. Snap. Another. The weird strains sink to a wailing minor key. The arm that grows the bow, that holds the bow, grows unsteady. The wild eyes cease their fever shifting and fasten themselves upon one spot at the right. The tense features relax into a smile. The voice is very low and very tender. One more rose, my beauty, my queen of all the world. The lights are growing dim. My sight is failing. I can see only you. Only you. Snap, the last string breaks.